dice. Dices are small, throwable objects with marked sides that can rest in multiple positions. They are used for generating random numbers, commonly as part of tabletop games, including dice games, board games, role-playing games, and games of chance. A traditional die is a cube with each of its 6 faces marked with a different number of dots, pips, from 1 to 6. When thrown or rolled, the die comes to rest showing a random integer from 1 to 6 on its upper surface, with each value being equally likely. Dice may also have polyhedral or irregular shapes and may have faces marked with numerals or symbols instead of pips. Loaded dice are designed to favor some results over others for cheating or entertainment. Dice have been used since before recorded history, and it is uncertain where they originated. It is theorized that dice developed from the practice of fortune-telling with the tailless of hoofed animals, colloquially known as knucklebones. The Egyptian game of senet was played with flat 2-sided throw sticks which indicated the number of squares a player could move, and thus functioned as a form of dice. Senet was played before 3000 BC and up to the 2nd century AD. Bone dice from Skara have been dated to 3100 to 2400 BC. Excavations from graves at Mohenjo-Daro, an Indus Valley Civilization settlement, unearthed terracotta dice dating to 2500 to 1900 BC. Games involving dice are mentioned in the ancient Indian Rigveda, Atharvaveda, Mahabharata, and Buddhist games list. There are several biblical references to casting lots, as in Psalm 22, indicating that dicing, or a related activity, was commonplace when the psalm was composed. Knucklebones was a game of skill played in ancient Greece. A derivative form had the 4 sides of bones receive different values like modern dice. Although gambling was illegal, many Romans were passionate gamblers who enjoyed dicing, which was known as a lean luthier, to play at dice. There were 2 sizes of Roman dice. Taili were large dice inscribed with 1, 3, 4, and 6 on 4 sides. Tesserae were smaller dice with sides numbered from 1 to 6. 20-sided dice date back to the 2nd century AD and from Ptolemaic Egypt as early as the 2nd century BC. Dominoes and playing cards originated in China as developments from dice. The transition from dice to playing cards occurred in China around the Tang dynasty, and coincides with the technological transition from rolls of manuscripts to block-printed books. In Japan, dice were used to play a popular game called sugaraku. There are 2 types of sugaraku. Ban sugaraku is similar to backgammon and dates to the Heian period, while e-sugaraku is a racing game.